The seeds of America were sown in the 16th-18th centuries as European powers like Britain, France, and Spain carved out colonies along the Atlantic coast. These colonies weren't a unified bunch. The South thrived on agriculture with a heavy reliance on enslaved labor, while the North leaned towards trade and commerce. Discontent with British rule over taxation and representation simmered, culminating in the American Revolution. The 1776 Declaration of Independence declared freedom for the 13 colonies, and after victory in the Revolutionary War, the United States emerged as a new nation built on ideals of liberty and self-government. This newfound independence sparked a westward expansion drive in the 18th and 19th centuries. The young nation gobbled up territory, acquiring land through purchases, agreements, and sometimes conflict. This expansion pushed Native Americans off their ancestral lands and fueled the belief in manifest destiny, the idea that America was destined to stretch from coast to coast. However, the country wasn't united in its vision. Deep divisions over slavery, particularly its expansion into newly acquired territories, ultimately tore the nation apart. The brutal Civil War 1861 to 1865 ended slavery but left deep scars on the nation's psyche. Following the war, the U.S. underwent a period of rapid industrialization. Factories roared to life, churning out goods and transforming the nation into a major industrial power by the 20th century. This era also saw a surge in immigration, with millions arriving from Europe and Asia, forever changing the cultural landscape of America. The 20th century thrust the U.S. onto the world stage. The nation played a pivotal role in both world wars, emerging as a global superpower. However, the fight for a more perfect union continued domestically. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 60s challenged racial segregation and discrimination, while social justice movements fought for equality for women, LGBTQ people, and other marginalized groups. America's technological prowess also blossomed in the 20th century. From the Wright brothers' first flight to the moon landing, American ingenuity led the way in scientific breakthroughs and inventions. This era also saw the rise of the automobile, the development of the internet, and countless other innovations that continue to shape our lives today. The later 20th and early 21st centuries brought new challenges. The Cold War pitted the U.S. against the Soviet Union in a global ideological struggle. The 9/11 terrorist attacks ushered in an era of heightened national security concerns and the ongoing fight against terrorism. Despite these challenges, the U.S. remains a land of opportunity and innovation, attracting immigrants from around the world seeking a better life.